Superheroes aren't a sign that things are going well. Superheroes are a sign that things are going unimaginably bad. The very idea that we must rely on costumed vigilantes to uphold law and order is utterly abhorrent. The mayor of Dubai grinned cheerily as he faced the council of altruist members that had saved his city once again, this time from the insanity-inducing psychic transmissions of the Maniac Maker machine, made by Neuromania. Wamwero Oad Wielder Mwangi, Jake Upholder Bloomfold, Arali Shieldmaiden Archambault, Ha Tech Trip Kyungwon and Ailey Lunar Last Stewart were standing on a platform, as the mayor cheerily hung a medal on each of their necks. After the ceremony, the heroes graciously acquiesced to the mayor's request that they stay behind for some refreshments at one of the top floors of the Burj Khalifa skyscraper. As they sat, enjoying the best of Dubai hospitality, the mayor clapped Upholder on the back and said with his usual air of pompous good cheer, "I say, Upholder, your council is really the symbol of Earth's good fortune. With the council around, Earth is bound to enter a golden age." Upholder did not smile. He replied calmly, but with conviction, "Pardon me, Mr. Mayor, but I beg to differ. You think that the presence of the council heralds a golden age for Earth? In my humble opinion, I think it actually signifies the exact opposite of that." The mayor looked absolutely, as the British would say, gobsmacked. "What?" was the only word he could muster. Upholder then elaborated, "Superheroes aren't a sign that things are going well. Superheroes are a sign that things are going unimaginably bad. The very idea that we must rely on costumed vigilantes to uphold law and order is utterly abhorrent." Lunar Last nodded and added on, "In an ideal world, society shouldn't need to rely on superpowered individuals to set things richt." Wamweru Mwangi nodded in turn and contributed, "We may be superpowered and choose to act wholly for the benefit of mankind. But the fact that we have to do so, indicates that the current systems of law, enforcement and peacekeeping are inherently flawed. Flawed to the point where we need to step in to seal the cracks." The mayor gasped, "Surely not. I always believed the presence of superheroes meant that people were, in general, becoming better, as in, humans who became superhuman actually choose to be good rather than bad. If you, being so powerful, still choose to wield your powers for good, isn't that a sign of humanity becoming better?" Shieldmaiden, despite being only 11 years old, replied with a maturity beyond her years, "That's only us. However, consider if hypothetically, all of mankind received a superpower, or superpowers. How many would take the path of superheroism? And how many would fall into supervillainy?" Upholder then proceeded, "The council was formed, because it saw that the world was on a slippery slope. Every day, we fight to prevent any further descent down that slope, and hopefully to reverse the descent, too. I won't say our efforts are futile, because we have seen improvement, but there's still a lot of work to do. And that's putting it mildly." Tech Trip then said, "But we won't give up. Results speak for themselves, and I believe with a bit more effort, the decline will be reversed into improvement. Mankind still can be saved. There's still hope for our world. But still, Mr. Mayor, while we appreciate your hospitality, Combocaster is calling from HQ. I think we have another mission. Leader, with your permission, shall we head back to HQ?" Upholder replied with conclusiveness, "We shall. Take us back to HQ, Tech Trip. Thank you for your time, Mr. Mayor. Goodbye." And with a few taps on his smartwatch, Tech Trip had messaged the council's third ally, the cosmic particle, to teleport them back to the enigmatic enclosure. They vanished in flashes of chromatic energy. The mayor of Dubai turned to his aide and remarked in respectful awe, "This is why the council of altruists is different. They're not just optimistic. But they're practical. They take a proper perspective of their fight against crime and evil.